Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Inside Elections. Today is Monday, January 12th, 2026, and today we're going to be talking about this, not news, but sort of news, out of Maine, about Susanne Collins and about where she stands ahead of 2026. And this is some interesting news, because Susanne Collins is the only person, the only Republican in the state of Maine who can win the Senate race as a Republican. Simply put, Maine is a blue state. Maine is a blue state with a blue senator, except Susanne Collins is not a blue senator. She is a Republican. She's a moderate Republican. And because of this, because she doesn't always vote with the Republicans, she isn't always MAGA, Donald Trump keeps going after her. In one of his Truth Social rants the other day, he said that Susanne Collins, amongst a couple other senators, should be voted out and never be elected to office again. It's just one of many, many times Donald Trump has criticized her, not endorsing her. But even if she doesn't align with his views, she aligns with his views more than a Democrat would, because if she doesn't win re-election in 2026, if she doesn't win re-election, then a Democrat is going to win that election, because not blue. Maine is a safe blue state. In 2024, on the presidential level, it was D plus 7. Biden in 2022, Biden won it by 9. In 2016, Clinton won it by 3. In 2012, Obama won it by 15. In 2008, Obama won it by 17. In 2004, Kerry won it by 9. In 2000, Gore won it by 5. You get the point. It's a blue state. In the Senate elections are even bluer. In 2024, what's his name? Full name? Angus King. He's technically an independent, but he caucuses with the Democrats. That's why this shows as a Democratic win. Same with Vermont with Bernie Sanders. But Angus King is an independent who caucuses with the Democrats. This is a blue state with a blue senator, and he won by 17, but he almost, if you think about it, if you look at it, he almost won by more, because he won by 17, but should he have gotten the additional Democratic votes, not from independents, but the Democratic votes, he would have won by even more. Okay, that's enough. The point is, this is a blue state that votes for Democrats, except when it comes to Susanne Collins. Susanne Collins won by 9 in 2022. Not 2012. She won by 37 in 2014. 2008, massive Democratic blue wave. She won by 23. 2002, she won by 17. 1996, she won by 5. She's been in this one seat for decades on end. And what's interesting about this seat is that it is a solid Republican seat, not the state, not the Senate as a whole, but this one particular seat, Susanne Collins' seat, has only went to a Democrat one time, one singular time in over 100 years. When was it? Okay, 84, 76. It was 1972 when Hathaway, what was his name? William Hathaway won this. This is the first time this specific seat in Maine went blue for first time in about a century. I was going on a tangent. Okay, the point is that Susanne Collins is the only person who can win the seat. She is the only Republican who can win this seat in Maine. And if Donald Trump is attacking her, if she cannot secure not only the independent, not only the center left, not only the right, which the center left and the independent and the center vote in Maine is the only reason she is a senator, because she gets those center left and moderate votes. That's why she can win by such large margins in a blue state as a Republican. But she needs more than just that. She needs the far right as well. She needs the MAGA base to vote for her, because yet at the end of the day, she is a Republican. And if Donald Trump is attacking her, if Republicans aren't going to turn out for her because she's too liberal, then she's not going to win re-election. And that is good for Democrats. Donald Trump is shooting her in the foot. He is shooting his own party in the foot. Yes, she's not the Republican senator that he wants, but if he goes all out to make sure that she isn't the Republican nominee in Maine, the Republican's going to lose by 15 points in Maine. Because we've seen time after time, except for Susan Collins' seat, and except from 4 decades ago, this is a blue seat. It was safe blue in 2024, safe blue in 2018, safe blue in 2012, and no, it was where was it? In 2006, it was red. It was red by 50 points. But in recent times, this is a blue seat and would go to the Democrats without a doubt by double digits. Democrats would have to put $1 into it. And Donald Trump is helping Democrats in that point, because the more he attacks her, the more discontent the Republican base is with her in the state of Maine. They might not turn out for her because she's too liberal. And they'll be like, okay, well, she's liberal, so let's just let the Democrat win. I don't know. She needs to consolidate the far right, the center right, the moderate, and the center left to win in the state of Maine, a blue state, against a Democratic candidate. And Donald Trump is not helping her at that. He is hurting her at that. And this could be the nail in the coffin. It could be that decider, because in 2026 we could very well see this seat be under a 1-point margin, whether it be for Susan Collins, whether it be for Janet Mills, whether it be for Graham Plattner. There is a very good chance that this is going to be a very, very close election. And if she loses by half a point, we can look back at this article, look back at this video, look back at what Donald Trump has said about her, and that could be the reason the Republicans lose this seat and never win it back in decades. Okay, that's enough of my yapping about this. Let me know what you think about this news. Comment suggestions for videos down below. Like the video if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to my channel. I upload daily. I try to cover all of the newest election news. If you like that topic, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and yeah, I hope you have a great day.